Hello, good evening, everybody. Hope you guys are having a really great day, or night, or what have you. Personally, I had kind of like a frustrating day today, but yeah, once I got off work, it was fine. Everything was fine after that. It was just work was a little frustrating today, but that's okay. So to get back into the game, just a small recap of what we did last time. We did progress the story. We got to chapter 3, and we got through all of the training camp stuff, and now we are officially heading to the Grand Magic Games. We did quite a few requests from the quest board. We also did quite a few character bonding, and so yeah. Let's see. I know we got an upgrade in our magic. We're at that level, I guess, where we can, evolve our magic, so to speak, to like the next level. And then there was something else. I can't remember what it's called, but it's kind of like, Awakening is what it was called. We do have that now as well. So since we have all of that going on for us, hopefully we can kind of like progress the story a lot today, and see where we get. But yeah, let's go ahead and just jump right back in. Alright, so we're all gathered here and sort of ready to get going to Grand Magic Games. I'm gonna talk to a couple of these guys just to see where they're at.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so everyone is ready to get going to the Grand Magic Games, since we're representing Fairy Tail. I don't think we really need to walk through everything, so we'll just fast travel to the cathedral and get going to Crocus, which is the capital of the country that they live in, Magnolia. And we have a new area unlocked, the Capital Highway.
どこ行こうかな。ここにしましょう。
Okay, so I guess he's suggesting that we stay with the main road. I think he has a service request, so let's see if we can help out. And looks like we can. At least we had all of the stuff we needed, so we didn't have to like run off and go do something else extra on top of it. I'm kind of curious how strong these guys are in this area.
Yes, it's a ha!
Oh, so that did like not a ton of damage, like not crazy damage, but
開け
makes me a little nervous. That they just like sort of like started wailing on it. Oh, I don't know if I have a queen. Oh, I could do this.
アイスメイクうわ
ルーシーキー
I don't want to burn up too much of my MP,
行きます
just in case, because I don't know how long it'll take us to build it back up.
ウォータース
アイスメイクコーンドエクスタイマー
ター
I always miss the counter.
さて
I'm so bad.
楽勝だぜ
Ooh, now we can summon Leo, and it has a chance to inflict blind. And Gray's Ice Make Ice Hammer has now evolved, and it has an additional power where it forces an enemy to retreat 1 row. I guess we could kind of like veer off to the sides a little bit. I don't want to stray too far off the path though.
痛いわよ
カリーのモータ
The reason being, I kind of want to
ーアイスメイクアイ
spend
ス
some
スケ
time,
ータ
obviously, like progressing the story today. But it is good to kind of scope out like what the general level is in the area, because it can kind of inform you about like how difficult things are going to be if you need to grind or anything like that.
やった やった
It does look like we're going to have to engage in a fight though. So we could take this route or we could take that route. I'm curious about it though. If I engage with this guy, I wonder if we can do that overclocking thing.
よし 開け 言霊の扉リラ
I'm definitely glad that multiple characters have sort of like a whatever you call it, a healing type of move.
ルーシーキー
It's really useful to have multiple people who can like do
カリーの鉄拳
healing type moves. Especially in this where like the damage kind of just like it's like burst damage where it just all kind of comes at once. Okay, so we did open up this area here. So I guess we could go around. I don't know if that's what we're meant to do. Like, I don't know if it's like a bad idea to try to engage with them right now. They look really strong. But I guess we can try and just see.
強敵でもジビアなら
This might have been a bad idea. Oh yeah, since she's like... The resistance to fire. I wonder if we can clear out some. I always miss the extreme magic. I always tell myself, oh, I'm gonna do the extreme magic, and then I end up like not clicking the right button. 23,000 damage, not bad
愛して
though.
るああ困ってしまいます
Okay, so we cleared that out. That wasn't as painful as I thought it would be, although Lucy is really low on health right now. So I'm just gonna use a healing thing real quick on her. I don't really see anything of value that way. Like when I say of value, I mean like a treasure chest or something like that that will give us like an item or something.
さあ行きましょう 痛いわよ
I don't think Gray has really anything. That does like one behind the other. Like he has a lot of like side to side kind of stuff.
アイスメイクコーンドエクスカリバーカリューの鉄拳
It's just like socking him.
やっと
In RPGs, it's kind of like a good idea to, like while you're traveling and stuff, it's good to. I wonder what that is. It has like a thing on it, so it doesn't look like. Oh, just kidding. I just clicked on it. Oh, so I need to do over damage by 80,000. But yeah, so what I was saying was it's kind of a good idea to do a little bit of grinding when you're traveling in an RPG. Because it kind of takes out the monotony and like grinding, so it's like good to like engage in some monsters here and there. But yeah, like we're not going to spend too much time doing that since we already kind of made it over here. But it's a good idea to do it just to kind of like keep leveling up your characters. Imagine having to walk like all this way.
あ
Oh no, there's a monster there.
あ
Let me guess, we're gonna have to fight it. Yeah, seriously. Just typical, they're just always getting into trouble.
まだ調子悪いぞ。本当に大丈夫だったのか、あの魔法。
でも魔力は上がってる気がする。まだ少し体の節々が痛むけど。
まったく情けないぞお前たち。
なんでエルザは平気なの？
きっと元からセカンドオリジンがあったんだよ。
それは納得できる。
それにしてもこんなでけえ町初めて来たな。
私もです。花咲く都クロッカス、フィオーレ王国の首都だからね。それでお花がいっぱいなんですね。
やっと来たか、お前たち。
マスター、
参加の手続きは済ませてきたぞ。フェアリーテイルの力見せてくれるわい。
おい、フェアリーテールだって。あいつらが万年再開の弱小ギルド。誰だ今笑ったの。
They're like laughing at them now, like, oh, so sad.
よす。
どうせ今年も最下位だろ。優勝はセイバートゥースで決まりさ。
笑いたいやつには笑わせとけ。
くっそー。
よいか、3000万ジュフィオーレ一のギルドを目指すため全力を出すんじゃ。
Does he care more about the title or the money?
このままではわしらの命を救ってくれた初代に顔向けできん。
よし。
Yay, we made it to Crocus. Woo!
よし。
Okay, so now let's head to our inn. Since this service request here is like on the way, we'll just kind of see what she wants. We already have what she needs, so we can just go ahead and complete it.
ありがとう。
And now let's go to our hotel. Or I should say inn, it's not a hotel, it's an inn.
おう。
すごい。ええ。
何。
うん。そうね。
そうか。
頑張ってね。
Oh, so now we have some new facilities. We have the kitchen, where it says the team members' HP will increase according to its upgrade level. And we also have the library, which increases the amount of XP gained by inactive characters according to its upgrade level. And the material storeroom. The number of items placed here after battles will increase according to its upgrade level. I wonder if we can go ahead and upgrade some of these facilities now, because some of them sound pretty useful. Like this one definitely sounds useful. So we need to fight some flutterers on the capital highway The library room also sounded pretty useful. We need to fight some wolves in the Boundary Forest. And then we need to fight the beast in Akane Beach. Okay, we've got that started, but I'm gonna go ahead and talk to Makarov here first, see what he has to say.
競技は明日からのわけだが、いかんせん内容がわからんの。
毎年やってる競技が違うのか。私も一応過去の記録読んだけど、競技に一貫性がないのよね。
ま、出たとこ勝負ってわけか。バトルだったらいいな。
謎の魔力に謎の競技か。
エルザ、明日までに公式ルールブックを読んでおけ。
A whole book?
これを読めと。
That's a lot.
任せて。風読みのメガネ持ってるから。かいつまんで説明すると、大事なことは3つかな。まずは各ギルドのマスターは参加できないこと。
ま、そうじゃろうな。
ギルドの紋章をつけていないものを客人として参加させないこと。
ま、それも当然だな。
各競技は競技開始直前まで秘匿とし、各競技のルールもそこで説明される。試合によってルールや出場できる人数が全然違うみたいだから注意してね。
出場者はすでに決めておる。ナツ、グレイ、エルザ。
ここまでは順当よね。
あと2人はルーシーとウェンディじゃ。
無理ですよ。ラクサスさんやガジルさんもいるでしょ。
だってまだ帰ってこないんだもん。
Typical when you need them, they're like not around.
マスターは個々の力よりチーム力で判断したんだ。選ばれたからには全力でやろう。
そうだね。あ、最後に注意書きがある。参加者は指定された宿に12時までに帰ること。
12時？いつの？
今日の夜中ってことでしょ。
ガラスの靴を履いたお姫様みてえだな。
12時指定された宿。
まだたっぷり時間があるじゃねえか。せっかくこんなにでけえ町来たんだ。探検するぞ。
はいさ
よし、そうだな。
Okay, before we do that, I do want to get some of these upgrades done.
どこ行こうかな。
Just because I think they'll be useful for
ここにしま
us
しょう。
in the future. So getting these upgrades done will be
気をつ
kind
け
of
てい
good
き
for
ましょう。
us. And we'll just kind of go through real quick
やっと。
and get these upgrades done, and then we'll go ahead and progress our story.
切られたいものからかかってこい。
開け。天下地球の扉、スコーピオン。
サンドバスター。さて、アイスメイク、アイスゲイザー。
四死球の扉、ネオ。
レグルスインパクト。
Yeah, I don't did not do nearly as much damage as I thought it would.
さてとどうしたよこんなもんか
I'm not going to go back just yet, just because I want to try to grab all 3 of these at the same time. Although I guess I don't know if it'll... Oh, there we go. Okay. Do Kane Beach, and then we'll go ahead and do that highway also. And then we can go back and upgrade everything.
気をつけていきましょう。よっと。よっと。
It seems kind of far in. It's not that far, I guess. It looks a little bit further on the mini map,
よ
but
っと。
fairly straightforward at least.
よっしゃ行っちゃいくか
There's 3 of them. So it's weak to summon Leo, so I'm kind of curious what it will look like. So let's go ahead and do that.
四死球の扉レオ
愛が精霊を強くするレグルスインパクト
カリーの
Wow, that took out quite a bit of them, just having that combo.
俺たちの
between,
勝ちだ
Lucy and then having Natsu kind of back her up. Okay, last one. We'll get to our little highway here.
ここにしましょう。気をつけていきましょう。よっと。よっと。
よっしゃ行っちゃいくか
痛いわよ。
アイスメイクハンマーさて
They're all just like wailing on us.
アイスメイクアイスゲイザー
ルーシーキークやったー勝ったわやっ
I'm like not close enough.
さあ行くわよ
Oh, it's like a whole big group of people. I do want to attack. I'm gonna do some health up,
ここだが扉リラ
some healing, just to make sure. I don't think it'll be too difficult, but just in case. Oh, so you need one that's kind of like... I guess he's got this one, so we'll just
ア
do
イ
that.
スメイクフロア
四死球の扉レ
レ
オ
グルスインパクト決戦他愛もない
Okay, now we can go back to the inn and make our upgrades.
ただいま
Okay, so we did those upgrades. Can we do it again? I guess we could. I'll have to run out and do some more tasks. But it might not be a bad idea to go ahead and upgrade these. So I think they'll be really helpful in the long run. Let's see. Let's pause there, and then we'll go ahead and get some of these
どこ行こうかな、ここにしまし
these
ょう。
further upgrades done.
気をつけていきましょう。
Let's see.
よっと。
切られたいものからかかってこい。
I think it will be helpful in the long run to kind of have them all lined up. So I'm gonna get them
また地球の
nice
扉
and lined up.
カプリコーン。
さて
Okay. Since they're kind of resistant to fire, I'm gonna go ahead and do some buffs to make sure. Oh, they're kind of resistant to Erza too.
カソ
That's
ユ
okay.
ニティソー
They're weak to Natsu. And we could do this and hit all three.
ユレン下流拳 カリュウの鉄拳
At least I hit that counter this time.
よし。 開け。天下地球の扉スコーピオン。
サンドバスターカリュウのアイスメイクハン
For them being resistant to Gray's attack, he still did a decent amount of damage, which is
たわい
good.
もない。
どこ行こうか
Okay,
な。
now we'll head to Akane Beach.
ここにしましょう。気をつけていきましょう。よっと。よっと。
Oh no. It's like I'm gonna try to outrun them, but they didn't seem like they really wanted to be outrun, so I guess we're just gonna engage with them. So
開け天下地球の扉スコーピオン
サンドバスターアイスメイクフロア
it's always the other way around, like that I need it to be used, but that's okay. I can still hit multiple of them at the same time, so
アクレストー
よし
let's see. Could use this one. I think we'll be okay on
グ
M.
レンカリュー
We're really close to needing to be like the actual one that we need to engage.
テンカリューの鉄火
ルーシー・キリースやったー勝ったわ
Ooh, and her Trinity Sword has been upgraded. Okay, now we can engage in the one that we really need to engage in, which is this one. To get those
よっしゃ
upgrade materials
いっ
that
ちゃ
we
い
need.
くか
開け天下地球の扉スコーピオン
サンドバスタ
I do think that there is something kind of interesting about the
カソン天輪の鎧
like the pattern in which they gain their
Something.
abilities. Just because at this point,
アイスメイクアイスゲイザーよし
there's certain ones that I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure that they would have had this ability already, but they don't yet. Like Lucy, I thought she would have Sagittarius and like Cancer and Taurus. Because I feel like those are some of the spirits that
カリ
she
ューの
had
鉄
fairly
火
early on. But she didn't have them. Just kind of interesting. I wonder how they decided like the order of like how they were gonna like
カリューのキャン
do stuff, like how they learn their magic or whatever.
決戦我々の勝利だ
Ooh, and his Fire Dragon Roar is now a Mega Fire Dragon Roar. That wasn't the one I needed to fight.
やれやれ
I forgot the
お出ま
Lizard
しか
Man one was the one that's like over by the highway, not this one. Oh well. Let me see here. I have to be careful how much I'm doing like the assists though, because
アイスメイクフロ
the
ア
assists like take away from like their awakening gauge, so it will take them longer to awaken. The more I use like those assists,
カソントリニティソード
which they can be really helpful in the middle of like fighting to like do a lot more chip damage and stuff like that. But there could be situations where it's probably better
どこ行こうかな
to be able to have them in their
こ
awakened
こにしましょう
forms. Because it gives them like boosts and like stats and stuff like that.
気をつけていきましょうよっと よっと
しゃ一丁行くか。
If we use our fairy, like our chain magic, might be busting through that spoons. I guess we'll try it.
任せて。痛いわよ。
行くぞ。アイスメイドフロア。
カズオ行くぞ。ペンタグラムソード。我々の勝利だ。
Don't think we hit the amount that we needed to open up that road. But that's okay. It might take a couple tries. So let's go ahead and go back and upgrade our facilities. And then we can see about, you know, wandering around town. I'm kind of curious about like the storeroom and kind of like how do I even access it? It might just be that because they were kind of talking about it being back at the guild, like the building. So it might be that we can't access it here. It's just only, you know, back at the guild. But that's okay. We're going to do some exploring. Because why not? Let's go over here. Because there's a service request person over here, and maybe we can just get that knocked out really quick. And everything else that we kind of need to go towards is in that like central pathway, so let's go ahead and go up to that.
そうだな。
グレイ様、ジュビア、グレイ様の応援に来ました。
Oh, I love that they changed her hair into like the hair that she had during this period of time. This is actually my favorite look for Juvia. Juvia has several different like hairstyles that she kind of cycled through during the course of like the show and like the manga and stuff. But I really like this version of her hair the best.
よかったらお食事でも。二人って。
そういや腹減ってきたな。それならいいレストランがこの町にある。リオン大魔党演舞に出るんだってな、グレイ。まあ優勝するのは俺たちラミアスケールだがな。一つ賭けをしよう。ラミアスケールが優勝した暁にはジュビアを俺たちのギルドがもらう。なんじゃそりゃ。俺たちが勝ったらジュビアをお前たちに返そう。もともと俺たちのギルドだよ。男と男の約束だ。忘れるなよ、グレイ。賭けになってねえだろうが。ふざけんな。負けるのが怖いのか。なんだと。
グレイ様、ジュビアを取るかリオン様を取るかはっきりしてください。
お前全然話見えてねえだろ。
I think it's kind of funny because they've essentially like they're fighting over her in a way, but she like doesn't understand. Oh, you could change her hair back, I'm assuming, but I love her hair this way, so I'm gonna leave it that way. I guess we can see what these people want with the service requests. At least thus far, it's been pretty nice that we've already kind of gathered up the stuff they want for these service requests, so we can just kind of complete them as we're kind of like going along. And that's kind of a good reason to pick up like extra items in an RPG. You just kind of have, you know, you'll always have like the resources that you'll need, basically. And a lot of times it'll save you a lot of time since you're already gonna be, you know, like walking around and stuff like that. So, oh, these guys look like bad news. Oh, and now we're gonna do like a fight in the middle of like the town. Funny. I don't think I have an attack other than using Aquarius. I guess I could, because most likely I don't think we'll necessarily be that bad off for like MP and stuff like that. That did quite a bit of damage. Oh wow, she cleared it out all by herself. That was pretty nice though. At least they didn't destroy anything, right? Which is kind of typical of what a lot of times happens with like Fairy Tail. These areas are pretty nicely done though. Like the buildings and like, you know, these little designs and stuff like that.
Oh? あんたは夏ドラグニル。
猫？
何ですか？あの間抜けな顔した猫は。
Oh, he said that is like kind of like rather rude.
しょべった。私突っ込まないとダメ。
大魔党演舞に出るって噂本当だったのか。俺のこと知ってんのか？アクノロギア、ドラゴンを倒せなかったドラゴンスレイヤーでしょ。それってドラゴンスレイヤーの意味あんの？あ？これでも昔はあんたに憧れてたんだぜ。ちなみにこいつはガジルさん。同じドラゴンスレイヤーとして気になっていただけだ。ドラゴンスレイヤー？お前ら真のドラゴンスレイヤーって言ってくんねえかな。俺たちならアクノロギアを倒せるよ。
あんたたちアクノロギアを見たことないからそんなこと言えるのよ。そうだそうだ。
頭の悪そうな猫ですね。
レクターは頭いいよね。
I love Fro. She's like so
見
cute.
たかどうかは関係ない。
要はドラゴンスレイヤーとしての資質の差。
私が説明しましょう。夏くんなどはドラゴンから滅竜魔法を授かったいわゆる第一世代と言われています。オタクのラクサスくんやオラシオンセースのコブラくんは竜のラクリマを体に埋め込み滅竜魔法を使う第二世代。そしてスティングくんとローグくんはあなたのように本物のドラゴンを親に持ちつつ竜のラクリマを体に埋めた第三世代、最強のドラゴンスレイヤー。
第三世代。お前たちも777年にドラゴンがいなくなったのか。ま、ある意味では。
はっきり言ってやる。俺たちに滅竜魔法を教えたドラゴンは自らの手で始末した。真のドラゴンスレイヤーとなるために。
ドラゴンを殺した？人間がドラゴンを。
親を殺したのか。ま、本戦で戦うことがあったら見せてやるさ。本物のドラゴンを倒した力ってやつを。
So for Dragon Slayers like Gajil, Natsu, and Wendy, they were each raised by a dragon, who essentially not only taught them like the Dragon Slayer magic, but they acted as their parent also. So the idea of like a Dragon Slayer killing the dragon that is like their parent as well as their teachers seems kind of like awful.
行くぞ。旧世代には何の興味もない。
時代遅れのドラゴンスレイヤーは連れてる猫も貧乏くさいですね。
クノム様。
あれがフィオーレ一のギルド、セイバートゥース。
That was not a very nice first meeting.
To
どうすっかな。
That's just like, yeah, let's just like go
Yes.
in. Yeah, I guess it really won't let us go in as of now, but that's okay. I'm sure we'll be able to go in at some point, hopefully. Unless they've really like kind of set it up as like, oh, you're not like coming in this way. And it's just like an invisible boundary just kind of being like, oh, it's just for you to look at, not for you to like, you know, partake in.
Oh. よし。何？
Always
Yes.
competing.
よし。どうすっかな。
Let's see. Let's go ahead and see if we have enough points to rank up some people. do. I guess for this upgrade though, it seems like it's just like cosmetic. Do we want to do grades or do we want to do Erzos? I'm kind of curious about Erzos. And for that purpose, I'm gonna take a second to go back to retail really quick.
ここにしましょう。
Just because I'm curious what these alternative costume colors look like. Let's pop on over to Lucy's house really quick. I don't think
よし、日記も書いたし、そろそろ寝よう。ん？
they're always like in her apartment somehow. I don't think we have anything for Blue. No. So let's just take a look at these alternative clothing. I had got one for Lucy, but I didn't really like it very much. This is kind of neat for Natsu though. I don't think I've ever seen him wear this in the show, so I think this might be just specific to this game. But that's okay. Oh, I kind of like that. This is kind of like her, I can't think of the name of it, but she has like a type of equip armor that's like kind of like this, but it's usually like more red. But this is kind of neat. So I do like this, so I'm gonna go ahead and change into that. And then I think that was... Oh, it's just showing her hairstyle changing. I definitely prefer her hair to be like this, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it as is. I do like that it's very like canon in terms of like, oh, okay, this is what she looked like, you know, during that period of time. So I like that, that they included that in here instead of just like leaving her hair as is. Because it's more accurate to the source material. And I also really love that hairstyle for Jubia, so I'm biased. I guess we could also take a look before we progress the story real quick. If we want to try to make some more lacrimas, or if we even have the ability to do that. Let's see. So we can still only do level 1s and 2s. Doesn't really seem like there's anything really that new. So let's go ahead and progress.
そろそろ12時だわ。ところでウェンディはまだか。
シャルルと一緒のはずだし、迷子になるとは思えないんだけど。
もうすぐ12時か。あんな小さい子がこんな夜遅くまで。夜更かし、悪友、不良。ああ、どうしよう。
小説書きはみんなこういう想像力なのか？
よう、差し入れに来たぜ。
いよいよ明日だね。
エルフマン、リサーナ。
山ごもりから戻ってたのか。
かなり力をつけたつもりだったのに先行から外れるとは。なあ俺も出てイサマや姉ちゃんにいいとこ見せて。
大和ウェン部にお集まりのギルドの皆さん、おはようございます。これより参加チーム113を8つに絞るための予選を開始します。
予選だと。
That's kind of a big cut when you really think about it, like 113 down to like 8. That's like what, I don't know, like 105, I think, that are just kind of like getting cut out of it like right away. That's kind of a lot.
あれフィオーレ中のギルドの数にしては多すぎるような。
予選ならば事前に通達しておけばよいものを。不可解な段取り。多すぎるギルド。謎の魔力。怪しむべきは主催者側か。
毎年参加ギルドが増えて内容が薄くなってるとの指摘をいただき、今年は本戦を8チームのみで行うことになりました。
Oh, so I guess normally they would
予
have
選
all
の
of
ルー
them
ルは
in
簡
it,
単。これから皆さんには競
but
争
this
を
year
して
they're
もらい
deciding to
ま
weed
す。
out people early.
ゴールは本戦会場ドムスフラウ。先着8チームの本戦出場となります。魔法の使用は自由、制限はありません。早くゴールした上位8チームのみ予選突破となります。ただし5人全員揃ってゴールしないと失格。さてと迷宮で命を落としても責任は取りませんので。大和応援部予選スカイラビリンス開始。
競争っつうなら急がねえとな。
待て。ゴールの規定が5人揃ってだぞ。ウェンディがまだいない。
ウェンデ
ウェンディがいなくても男がここにいる。メンバー変更じゃい。
仕方ねえか。ウェンディを待ってる時間もなさそうだし。
ィ頼むぞエリフマン。
任せておけ。
チームフェアリーテイル行くぞ。
No, not Wendy being removed from our party. Figures that we gotta fight some people. Just wanna see how I can hit like the most optimal amount of people. Could use this, but I don't want to burn through too much of her MP right away.
痛いわよ。
さて
Oh wow, that would hit like no one. That would be kind of funny and ironic if I used that one. Probably shouldn't do that though, obviously.
アイスメイクフロア。
よし。グレンカリューテン。
Nope, can't really hit multiple people. I could use this one, but I don't want to burn through too much But that's okay. We'll just like kind of take them out as we go along. It shouldn't take too long, I would think.
よしルーシー
アイスメイクコールドエクスカリバー。どうしたよ、こんなもんか。おう。よし。
行くわよ。
I was wondering how they were gonna have us do this part, just because I was wondering if they would have us, you know, fighting like going through like the maze that they do in like the manga and the anime. But it seems like we're just kind of like going from fight to fight to fight, which does kind of happen like in the anime also. So it's not like the fighting portion didn't exist. But there's definitely more of like a labyrinth type deal going on.
アイスメイクアイスブリンガー。
Could do this. With them. And then I'll get this one down. And he's broken.
ルーシーなかなかやるでしょ。
Ooh, so our healing is better now for Lucy's. And Gray's Ice Geyser got an upgrade also.
スカイラビリンスはそれ自体が回転する複雑な迷路だったけど、私たちが力を合わせれば楽勝。あっという間に。
おめでとうございます。予選通過決定です。
よし。そりゃそうだろう。すっげえ順調だったし。
もしかして私たち1位？
いいえ、8位です。ギリギリ通過です。
Oh my gosh, they're like, yes, we made it, like, we must be first. And then it's like, oh, actually, you barely made it.
まあ予選通過できたんだし、本戦頑張ればいいよね。
ああ、明日から本戦燃えてきた。
あとはウェンディが宿に戻っていれば万事 OK と思ってたけど、事態はそんなに簡単じゃなかったんだ。
実っておる。熟した果実が実っておる。今年こそ完成するかもしれんな。待っているがよい、ゼレフ卿。
守備はいかがですか、アルカディオス。
は、姫。万事順調にございます。
Everything comes back to, you know, Zera.
ついに我らの宿願が叶うのですね。世界を変える扉、エクリプス。
すべて姫の御心のままに。あとはこの桜花聖騎士団団長アルカディオスにお任せあれ。
ヨシナにあなたを信じていますから。
よし。
Okay, we already did that, so we can just kind of progress forward, I guess. I do kind of want to look at the board to see if it doesn't look like any more like kind of more special type of requests are popping up, so let's go ahead and continue on. We'll just keep pressing
頑張
forward.
っておるの。
行くぞ。
よし。
Like, is no one concerned that Wendy's still like missing?
いよいよ大魔党演武の本戦が始まるぞ。試合は山に築かれた闘技場ドムスフラウにて行われる。
時間的にそろそろ行かねえとまずいか。
けどウェンディがまだ見つからね
ナイツー大変だよ。ウェンディが
え。ウェンディ
茂みの近くで倒れていたの。外傷はないみたいだけど。夏さん。
ウェンディ無事か。何があった。
すみません。よく思い出せない魔力欠乏症ね。一度に大量の魔力を失ったために全身の筋力が低下してる。みんなごめん。せっかく修行したのに私出られなくて。
Oh, it makes me so sad that she's like so upset about it.
この大会の中にウェンディを傷つけた犯人がいるのか。
まだ何とも言えないけど、その可能性はあると思う。
俺たちの戦力低下を狙ったのか、それとも。
今はやるしかない。ウェンディの分まで私たちが頑張るんだ。よし。そうだな。
Oh, we finished that episode. Now we're on Chapter 3, Episode 2, Grand Magic Games Day 1. The games have finally begun. Wendy, having been ambushed by an unknown enemy, is no longer able to participate. Show everyone what Fairy Tail can do for her sake. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna show those guys what we can do and make Wendy proud of us.
Yeah.
おう。
I guess how official this is becoming is making me a little bit nervous. But I'm hoping that we'll just kind of walk in and like be okay with the current level that we're at, but I guess we'll just see.
出場ギルドが発表になるわ。
さあ参加チームの発表だ。名前に反した荒くれ集団フェアリーテイル。
That was rude to say it like that. Everyone's like booing them.
だと。
大陸中を騒がせた天狼組の機関によりフィオーレ一となるか。
気にするなルーシー。仲間の声援があればそれだけでいい。
ブレイクブレイクフェアリーテイル。
定かあれ
嘘。まさか。
マスターメイルス
応援に来ちゃいました。
来ちゃいましたピャンタ。
大丈夫です。ギルドの紋章をつけた人しか私のことは見えてませんから。
いやそういう問題なの。
だってずっと天狼島にいるのも邪魔なんですよ。
初代が見守ってくれるとは心強えな。
幽霊だけどな。
さあ続いては予選7位地獄の猟犬軍団クアトロ・ケルベロス。6位は女性だけのギルド大海原の舞姫
I think it's kind of funny that they didn't even put in like the Quattro Cerberus or whatever in like their character models at all.
青き翼ブルーペガサス。4位愛と戦いの女神聖なる破壊者ラミアスケール。続いて3位これは意外初出場ギルドだ真夜中遊撃隊レイブンテイル。
レイブンテイルだ。
これはマスターの息子イワンのギルド。
闇ギルドじゃ。こんなのが大魔党演舞に参加してよいのか。おお
最近正規ギルドに認可されてたみたい。
言わんめふざけおってどんな手を使って。
お前らがウェンディを許さねえぞ。
残り2チーム、セイバーテュースとあとなんだろう。
まだ強えギルドが隠れてやがった。
ジェラールの言っていた魔力と関係あるのか。
さあ予選2チームの発表だ。おっとこれは意外。落ちた羽の羽ばたく鍵となるのか。まさかのフェアリーテイル B チームだ。何
姉ちゃん
ガジル10秒。
ラクサスとか反則でしょ。
つうかなんでミストガンがいるんだよ。
まさかお前ジェラール
マジか。
今回からのルール改正により各ギルドは2チームまで参加できるようになっています。
そっか、だから参加チームの数が多かった。
冗談じゃねえ。たとえ同じギルドだろうが勝負は全力。手加減はなしだ。別チームとして出場したからには敵負けねえぞこの野郎。
望むところだよ予選8位のチームさん。ガジルはだいぶ力をつけてきたぞ。
Fighting right away.
マジだって負けないよ。
それにしても B チームすげえ強そうだな。
さあいよいよ予選突破チームも残すとこあと1つ。最強天下無敵これぞ絶対王者セイバートゥースだ。
出てきたか。
楽しもうぜ夏さん。
何ガンたれてんだこら。
ガジラあれがフィオーレ最強のギルド。
絶対負けるな。ナチュガジル。
頑張ってくださいスティング君。
クローも応援する。
あの客席にいるのエクシードか。
Take a look around the arena. I guess they want us to talk to some of the people. Also, they did have someone from Raventail. This girl, Flair, is from that Raventail guild, but they didn't really show any of them for some reason. Yeah, so sad. They don't even have one representative from like Quattro Cerberus at all. Even though they kind of mention them, but oh well, I can't.
Yo. グレイ、あの約束忘れるなよ。俺たちが勝てばジュビアを我がギルドに。約束なんかした覚えはねえけど、お前らだけには負けねえよ。
ところであいつ誰だ？
いつもの愛はどうした？愛は
シェリアって言います。よろしくお願いします。
シェリアはシェリーのいとこなんだ。実力はシェリーより格段上だぞ。
私なんかまだまだ愛が足りないの。
ミストが、お前会場には近づけんと言っていただろ。
この方法は思いつかなかったんだ。なかなか話のわかるマスターだ。事情を話したら快く承諾してくれたよ。
ルール違反だ。お前はギルドの人間じゃない。
俺とミストがある意味同一人物と聞いている。ま、そう熱くなるな。祭りだろなあ、ミストが。そういうことだ、エルサ。それとな、ミストガンはもう少し無口だ。気をつけな。了解。
あの覆面の方、ギルドのものではありませんね。
So this is kind of like going back to some earlier arcs. So basically, there's like parallel world to this one, and so Jalal is this world's version of him, and in that parallel world, there was a person called Mistogun, and he happened to, because of certain circumstances, he ended up in this world, and he was for a time a part of Fairy Tail. He was very mysterious, like, you know, whenever he would come to the guild and stuff, he would like make everyone kind of fall asleep, so no one really knew like his identity. So that was kind of like how he just kind of came and went. Yeah, just like a very elusive character. And during that arc, it was revealed that basically he was from that other world, and he was the prince of that other world. And he had been kind of thrown into this world, I think kind of by mistake. And he actually spent some time with Wendy, because he stumbled across her like while he was kind of traveling and was like taking care of her for a bit, and then he ended up leaving her somewhere else because he considered where he was going like too dangerous. And during that arc, basically he returns back to that other world and kind of liberates them and becomes like their king, essentially. So that's why when they're talking about Mistogun, they're like, oh, you're like very similar, but you're not necessarily like the same person. It's because they're the version of each other from like the different world, basically. And since Mistogun is not here anymore, I guess Jalal's just kind of standing in for them. But yeah.
ごめんなさい、ごめんなさい、ごめんなさい。
だからやめとけって言っただろ。
しかし悪ではありません。不思議とギルドの紋章を持つ者と同じ心を感じます。
話せば長くなるんだけど、一応ギルドのものとも言えるんだよね。
なるほど。あれがこの世界の王子というわけか。
強いのですか？
それはもちろん かつて聖典の称号を持っていた男。
認めます。
え
フェアリーテイルが優勝するために。
Anything for a
で
victory, I
何か気
guess.
づいたこと
レイブンテイルが怪しいということ以外は特にない。
あれは初出場のギルドだな。毎年感じる魔力とは辻褄が合わない。
お前の方こそその謎の魔力とやらを感じているのか。
いや、今は
燃えてきた。
いよいよ始まりました。ここで私とルールのおさらいをしておきましょうね。参加者は各ギルド5人までなのです。リザーブ枠があって1人自由に入れ替えができるみたいです。現在はウェイティさんの代わりにエルフマンさんが入っていますね。予選を勝ち抜いて本戦に出場できるチームは8つ。我らがフェアリーテイルからは2チーム。さすがです。大会は5日間かけて行うようです。1日の中には競技パートとバトルパートがあります。バトルパートでは双方のギルドが同じ人数を出し合って戦います。競技パートはその時までルールは秘密だそうです。選手の選出は自由。勝敗や順位によってポイントがつきます。そして合計で一番ポイントの高いチームが優勝となるのです。頑張れフェアリーテイル。
ではこれより大魔党演舞オープニングゲームヒドゥンを開始します。参加人数は各チーム1名。参加者は前へ。
ここは男として一番槍となって。
お前のどこがヒーローって感じだよ、肉団子。
ゲームのルールは分からんがヒドゥンという名から隠れることが必須か。
ウェンディがいてくれたらな。ちっちゃいし。
小さいのが有利かもしれないなら私か言うからね。
いや、初めから飛ばしていく。俺が出る。
リオンが出るの？
ほう、だったら俺が出よう。この大会どんなもんか見させてもらうぜ。
グレー様が出るならジュビアも。
おい、わざと負けたらただじゃおかねえぞ。
グレー様、申し訳ありませんが負ける気はないですよ。
当たり前だ。全力で来い。悪いが俺も全力でやらせてもらう。ジュビアのために。ほっとけよ、バカが映るぞ。
ゲームみたいな試合で楽しそう。そう思ってたのは最初だけだった。私たちはいろんな意味で苦渋をなめる。レイブンテイルの必要な妨害が敗因。レイブンテイルはフェアリーテイルが最下位になるようグレイを集中的に狙ってきた。そして王者セイバートゥースは本当に強かった。ジュビアやリオンも奮戦したけど全く及ばなかったんだ。
やっぱ弱えじゃんフェアリーテイル。万年最下位。もうお前らの時代は終わってるよ。
何がおかしいんだこの野郎。
もういい。
笑いてえやつには笑わせておけ。
すまね
大丈夫だよ、まだ最初だし。
この借りは必ず返す。
よし
よし。
Okay, so so it seems like not every event that took place in like the manga and the anime are going to be like animated here, which is fine. Gajil. Well, that's kind of like a spoiler. Does that mean that we're going to acquire Gajil?
Ho.
So we could do this one, or we could do this one, or this one. I kind of just want to continue on, so we'll continue pressing forward, and then maybe next time we'll do some of these like requests and stuff.
Yosh. Ho.
Just because I don't want to like spend too much time like grinding stuff like that, and if I feel like we're kind of falling behind in terms of, you know, like level and stuff like that, maybe I'll go and do some more quests, but as of right now I'm just gonna kind of jump in and see where we're at.
次はバトルパートね。主催者側が対戦チームと相手を決めてるみたい。私よ。レイブンテール？試合楽しみにしてるわ。金髪。
なんだあいつ。
レイブンテイルからはフレアコロナ、フェアリーテイルはルーちゃん。私？
あいつらがウェンディを傷つけて挨拶代わりですって。私は怒ってるんだ。任せて、絶対勝つから。
すごい気合入ってるね、ルーシー。
相手が言わんのバカギルドだからな。ギッタギタにしてやれ。
レイブンテイルというギルドの目的は何なのでしょう。
そりゃきっとわしらに恥をかかせることじゃ。勘に触るやつだよ。
そんな小さなことなら良いのですが。
金髪。ロータ。ここからだよ。頑張って。
Support. During battle, guild members who are spectating can cheer for those who are battling to give them benefits such as HP recovery. This can only occur during the Grand Magic Payments.
金髪。
私絶対勝つから。開け。四死球の扉。レオン。
愛が精霊を強くする。レグレスインパクト。
神しぐれ。ロータ。ここからだよ。頑張って。
I guess it's pretty nice in terms of like, oh, okay, this is like, you know, I don't know, it's really helpful. Because we haven't really lost that much HP because it's healing us, which feels a little bit like cheating, but you know, it's fine. That's what the support of your friends gets you, right?
Kami Shigure, Hotarubi.
Okay, that didn't do too much damage, so that's good.
愛が精霊を強くするレグレスインパクト。
神しぐれローガ大丈夫、まだいけるよ。
Nice. That gave us quite a bit. I think we might need to hold back on some of the. There we go. Yay, we beat her.
あれを見ろ。
Or not.
アスカちゃん私の髪はどこまでも伸びるの。
客席を狙うなんて。
声を出
Underhanded
す。
trick.
これは命令。逆らったらどうなるかわかるわよね。いくら頭の弱そうな金髪でも。
なんて卑怯なやつなの。客席のアスカちゃんを人質に取るなんて。
声を出すな、動くな、魔法を使うな。逆らったらどうなるかわかるわよね。
So basically, what is happening is Asuka is the child of 2 of the guild members, and they're here. They're not participating in the tournament, but they're here as like moral support. So they're like watching in the stands. And basically, what Flair does is because she can extend like her hair, so she like extends her hair through the like the ground basically, and is like targeting this child. But the only ones who know that this is going on is Flair, who's blackmailing Lucy, and Lucy, who's getting blackmailed. So that's basically what she's telling her is like, you know, stop fighting basically, because I'll hurt her if you don't like listen to me. Which is like terrible. I guess in the context of like okay, I was like, I don't know, like in the context of like the game though, like it's giving me the option to fight, but I feel like if I did that, wouldn't Asuka get hurt?
裸にひんむいてやるのもいいわね。この大観神しぐれホタルビ。
守るよ。
それも面白そうだけど、もっといいこと思いついちゃった。お前の体にレイブンテイルの夜勤を入れてやるわ。一生消えない夜勤をね。どこに入れてほしい？神しぐれホタルビ。
I am genuinely curious, like I know like am I supposed to be following along with the story, like so I really can't attack, but why is it giving me like the option to do that then? I just like failed the thing or whatever.
誰が動いていいと言ったよ、金髪。神しぐれ千鳥。
It's kind of scary. So should I'm just like curious, like, do they want me to continue to like follow along, or should I? Oh, I see. Okay.
なんかルーシーの様子が変だぞ。
ナッツはどこだ？
さっきまでここにいたの。
俺は耳がいいんだよ。確かに聞こえたぞ、アスカちゃんってな。
何？
この子は大丈夫だ。ルーシー、思いっきりやれ。
ありがとう、ナツ。今度はこっちの番よ。
金髪。
Here she got all beat up.
開け砲兵級の扉アクエリアス神しぐれローガ開け四死球の扉レオ
I'm kind of curious if I use like how would that work with like just like one person?
ローガ開け四死球の扉レオ
愛が精霊を強くする
I'm pretty much gonna like kill on her using what she's like what is effective against her, like what she's weak
ここ
to.
からだよ頑張って開け砲兵級の扉アクエリアス神しぐれローガ守る
I kind of want to try using this on her, but I guess we'll see.
任せて痛いわよ任せてルーシーキこれで決める開け白曜級の扉アリエス
やばいぞ、一気に行け。
Guess I should probably be cautious. I'm really close to being
神しぐれロー
やばいぞ、一気に行け。
It says to hit him with everything I've got, so like I'll try this and see if that is kind of what they want us to do.
愛が精霊を強くするレグレスインパクト
私の全力見せてあげる何をする気なのこのくらい楽勝ねジェミリーあれやるわよとにかく私に変身
天を開きあまねくすべての星々その輝きをもって我に姿を示せテトラビグラス我は星々の支配者アスペクトは完全なり荒ぶる門を解放せよ全点88世裏のメトリア
書き消された
どうしたルーシー何があった
ルーシーの魔法が消されたまさか外野からの攻撃
Dude, they're like really playing dirty.
ルーシーダウン試合終了勝者レイブンテイルフレアコロナ
私の勝ちだざまあ見ろよ金髪みっともない無様負け犬
泣くなルーシー
だって悔しい
涙は優勝した時のために取っておこうぜ。すごかったぞ。おかげで俺たちはこの世界で戦えるって分かった。0点、面白えじゃねえか。ここから逆転するんだ。
燃えてきた。
I mean, I think it's great that he's like always there to kind of like boost her up and stuff like that. And now we have access to Uranometria, which is like a really strong like social spirit like spell.
Mm. よし、みんな揃ったら聞けガキども。今日の敗戦は明日の勝利への糧。登ってやろうじゃねえか。わしらに諦めるという言葉はない。目指せフィオーレ1。
What's really great about them is like even though they lost, you know, they're always building each other up and like, you know, boosting each other's confidence and building each other up.
まあいつものことだしね。
ルーシーは大丈夫なの？
全然平気。逆にやる気出てきちゃった。
ならいいけど。何？今の白い騎士、巨大な魔法陣、崩壊するメルクリアス、そしてその中で何かを歌っているルーシー。
どうしたのシャルル？
いいえ、なんでもないわ。
Ominous.
未来に何が起きるっていうの？こんな余地言えるわけがない。
Oh, we completed episode 2. Okay, so now chapter 3, episode 3, Grand Magic Games, day 2. While Fairy Tale's results from day 1 were less than ideal, Makarov rallies the guild's spirits, assuring them that tomorrow is their day. Do your best and show the world Fairy Tale's resolve.
おはよう、レイちゃん。寝不足？
あんまり眠れなくてね。あ、でも昨日のことでじゃないよ。夏はいびきうるさいし、グレーはすぐ裸になるし、エルザは私のベッド入ってくるしで。
参加者は同じ部屋っていうのも大変だね。あ、ウェンディの声。
おい、何があった？
夏、ウェンディが助けに行かなきゃ。
Why do people keep attacking a little girl?
お前ら、ウェンディをどっ
くそ、見つかったか。ならやるしかねえ。
Dude, how like awful.
切られたいものからかかってこい。
Should I try this spell on them? I'm kind of curious. I don't really want to burn her out of like all of her magic, but I'm just kind of curious.
天を開き、あまねくすべての星々。 その輝きをもって我に姿を示せ。テトラデルース、我は星々の支配者。アスペクトは完全なり。荒ぶる門を解放せよ。全点88世。裏の目とや。
アイスメイク、アイスブリンガー。よし、俺たちの勝ちだ。
Like seriously, just leave her alone.
てめえら誰の差し金だ。
助けてくれ。俺たちは頼まれただけなんだよ。レイブンテイルのやつに。
レイブンテイル。
なんて奴らなの。ウェンディを襲っただけでなくさらおうとするなんて。
襲う？事情はよく知らねえんだ。宿で寝ている少女をさらってこいと言われただけで。
少女？
エルザじゃなかったみたいだね。
おい、
ウェンディ大丈夫？もう動けるの？
はい、昨日はご迷惑をおかけしました。今日は問題なく戦えます。
それにしてもレイブンテイルのやつら、やることが露骨に汚ねえな。一人
目的はわからんが、私たちを場外でも狙うつもりなら警戒を怠ることなく、なるべく一人にならないように心がけよう。こいつらは警備隊に引き渡しておく。
相手には一瞬にして魔力をゼロにできる魔導士がいる。なのに捕獲に加わらないのはおかしいんじゃない？それに宿で寝ている少女という条件だけでウェンディを選んだのはどうして？本当の目的はルーシー？それならあの余地は。
さて闘技場へ向かいましょう。
昨日の遅れを取り戻してやる。燃えてきた。
今日は私に任せてください。休んだ分体は絶好調です。
期待してるぞウェンディ。
Yay, little Wendy has come back to us. Finally. Let me see. I'm kind of curious. Yeah, she's like under leveled now. She's been away from us for kind of a bit. Oh. I'm gonna talk to Gauchio real quick to see what he.
Yo,
Salamander.
ちょっと顔貸せ。
なんだよ。
お前ら天狼島から戻って精霊会ってとこで修行してきたらしいな。
いや、あれは修行じゃねえ。あれのせいで修行の時間がくそー。
まあなんでもいい。修行してたのはお前らだけじゃねえ。少しは強くなったんだろ。お互い腕試しといこうじゃねえか。
そういうことか。受けて立つ。
1対1の真剣勝負だ。準備はいいか？サラマンダー。
I hope this means that we'll be able to, if we complete this, that we'll be able to, you know, get Gauchio into like our.
カリュウの鉄拳。グレンカリュウカリュウの鉄拳。
It's a pretty good strategy to use.
カリュウの鉄拳。よっしゃ、勝った。
Oh, that was relatively painless, at least.
ナツガジル2人とも大丈夫？
まだだ。俺は負けちゃいねえ。
それは俺のセリフだ。
Like wearing each other out, I guess.
引き分けだな。サラマンダ、この決着は必ずつけてやる。今度から仕事に行くときは俺も連れて行け。どっちが活躍できるか勝負だ。
望むところだ。勝つのは俺だけどな。
ギヒ、楽しみにしてるぜ。
Yay! So we can now use Gajil in our party. Let's see. I don't think I have enough to... Oh, I could bring him up a few ranks at least. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So we can kind of get him, you know, working towards, you know, being on par with everyone else. Pretty sure everyone else is going to require like 100. So I think that this is probably a good spot to end for today. We did progress the story quite a bit forward. So we started the Grand Magic Games. We met, you know, members of the Sabretooth Guild. So we have become acquainted with Sting and Rogue, who are fellow Dragon Slayers, but kind of like a different, well, they call them different generations, and there's some contention there. And then we started like the actual tournament, and we realized that while our core Fairy Tail members are kind of like Fairy Tail A group, there's also a Fairy Tail B group with some of the other members. And then we also became acquainted with another guild called Raventail, which was previously supposedly a dark guild that is run by Makarov's son. So in case you didn't know the relationship, Makarov's son is Ivan, and then Ivan is Laxus's father. So Makarov and Laxus are grandfather and grandson. And we also have kind of felt out that like they have this sort of like vendetta against Fairy Tail and is trying to like basically like ruin them in these games. In the middle of all of this, Wendy got attacked while she was kind of like wandering around the town by herself, and we still don't know who that mystery assailant was. And then close to this ending part here, Wendy was almost kidnapped, this time by people saying that they were hired by Raventail, but they were not given super specific instructions. They were just told to like go and grab the sleeping girl. And so there's some mystery involved in terms of like were they really meant to kidnap Wendy, or could they possibly have been going after Lucy? Well, we don't really know that at this point. It's kind of a mystery. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it there. We did progress the story quite a bit today. And yeah, so just a little announcement about the future. This coming Tuesday when I stream, I'll be starting that new Eden Zero game. For those of you who don't know, Eden Zero is a manga and anime series by the same mangaka as the one who wrote Fairy Tail, Hiro Mashima. So that was kind of like after Fairy Tail concluded, his next project was his next major project, I should say, was basically Eden Zero, and they are releasing a game based on the series. So we'll be starting that on Tuesday of next week. But don't you worry, we're not going to be forgetting our playthrough of Fairy Tail, because that will also be continuing. In what order and how often or frequent of the two games, I haven't really decided yet, but we'll kind of see that after we get it started on Tuesday. So I hope you'll be looking forward to that. Well, I just hope you have a good rest of your day or night, depending on where you are. I hope you had fun enjoying this stream, and I hope you'll come back and join me at some point again. And yeah, so I'll just go ahead and say I'm signing off, and you guys have a great day or night. Alright, I'll see you next time. Bye!